Hi guys, Richie and Retro here. Back with another, basically I'm going to do 2 or 3 videos in a row now, so yeah. So this is my first one, which one to do first? Yeah, my pickups video. Basically just posted 2 out and about videos of charity shops. That's what I've been doing quite a lot lately, just going to charity shops, just filming. To be honest, literally 99% of it is just me just walking in the charity shop and just saying, got any games, or look on the shelf, got any games up back, and 99% of the time, I get absolutely nothing. But I do get quite a good response. But the last time I did it, I went in Liscar, which is my local town. The last charity shop, I went in and got some Amiga games, so that was quite a surprise to see some Amiga games. But yeah, in Retro Goddess I trust. You keep faith with finding the games, and you will find them. You will. So if you've never been to charity shops, just keep on going, and you will find some stuff sometime. The odds, if you go to 100 charity shops, there will be 1 or 2. You will find some good games. But also a good trick is to basically speak to the people in the charity shop and say when they get the deliveries. So you find out when they get the deliveries, and then you just go in there on the days. Mostly going around 12 o'clock, because half the time they get the delivery about 9 or 10, and then the old ladies, they have to put them on the shelves, or they keep them out back. Or you've got the same football games and sports games and fucking kids games just on the shelf, and they literally just remain there while they've still got games out back. So always ask if they've got any games out back, because half the time they keep them out back, and then after a few weeks they don't sell them. They just send them back to the depot, and it goes out to another charity shop. So after a few years of me speaking to the people, I sort of know some tricks just to go into charity shops and that. So keep with it. Keep the Retro Goddess. She does give. So this is my Liscard one. So I can't remember. I think it's just these. I literally just got 3. 3 Amiga games. Most of the time charity shops think they're PC games, so they do put them out in the PC section. So I've got Horror Zombies from the Crypt. I haven't actually played any of these actually. It's been about a week since I got them. Horror Zombies from the Crypt. Fool's Errand. Now this looks pretty weird. This looks really weird, this game. It looks like a more, I don't know, Granny's Garden kind of style in a way. So I'll definitely be giving that a go. I need to set my Amiga up. And a Psygnosis game. Chrono Quest, I think. Chrono Quest 2. Chrono Quest 2. The adventure continues. Following the hugely successful game, which involved your frenetic race through this time and ages in a time machine, exploring your father's murder. So point and click game, looks like. 13 different stages. There's shitloads of discs in there. So this is 1990 Psygnosis. So I was quite surprised. They were like 30p. I got literally when I was reading the price, I didn't know if they were selling them as like CDs or like DVDs. So I think the CDs were 30 quid. So I just went up and said, "These are like CDs, aren't they?" Just gone for 30p. Did feel a bit guilty. But obviously went to So that was just basically my Liscard one. So I did like 10-15 minutes of me just walking around, getting fuck all, and then suddenly got this. So I do apologise if they do look really boring. But so I'm going to start maybe posting a photo of at the end of what I find. But sometimes when I have my camera glasses, it doesn't actually sometimes it doesn't record, or sometimes I forget just to press it. Because when I walk from charity shop to charity shop, sometimes it's a long distance, and I turn them off just to save the power. But so I went round, it was Plymouth, Mutley Plain, and I went into one charity shop. It was me and my mate Good Kieran. He's a good lad, Good Kieran. He loves the vinyls, so he's looking for vinyls, and I was looking for games. So we went in one charity shop, and I said, can I have a look at those games up back? And they had some Game Boy games. There were about 6 or 7 of them. They're like, we haven't priced them up yet. Can you come back tomorrow? And I'm like, no, I live 30 miles away. Can you do you think I'll be able to price them up? And the guy brought them out and was like, how much would you offer them? I'm like, I don't know, 3 quid each. I thought that'd be good, 3 quid each. Because there was a couple that I really wanted. I thought if I offer £3 each, they would say definitely, because normally all the other games on the shelf are like £1.99 and stuff, or £1.50. So then they took them out back, and the lady was like, we need to look on Google. I'm like, what are you looking on Google for? And I'm like, for God's sake. So they were obviously going to compare them to eBay and that. So I said, can you price them up today for us? And they're like, if you come back later on, just after, I think it was after 4 o'clock? Yeah, after 4 o'clock. And I knew we were still going to be around by then, so this is probably about 12, so we knew we were going to be in town for another 4 hours, just go around stuff. So yeah, so we did some more charity shopping, and yeah, basically I got these in the charity shops on the way round, and that was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. This was 99p. That's a good trade for us, so I know I can get £3 or £4 trade on it. So I know I'm going on a retro road trip soon, so I'm just picking up just really cheap games. I know I can literally quadruple my money on just for the trades, so I can just trade them into the game shops, and they give me more discount if you trade in, obviously. Also, Petting TV, which I've already got, but I think it's on the manual or the inlay. Yeah, I needed the manual. So yeah, it was a better disc and a better manual. So this, I've sort of swapped it out already. So this has just got a shitty inlay and that. So this is spare for trade if anyone wants it. It looks absolutely shit. But it's one of those like games that didn't really sell well, but still goes to about 10 quid or so. So it's quite surprised that it keeps its value. But yeah. Yeah, so me and Good Kay were around in charity shops. He was looking at the vinyls and just nothing. I did go back in that shop. We had all the display cabinets, and I thought they actually sold like the I think it was ZX Spectrum and like loads of games, but they actually just moved it to a different place. And yeah, I just literally looked in the box. It's quite dark in there, so my cameras didn't literally is really crap. So I decided not to film in there, or I did film, and just wasn't good footage. And I looked in the box, and the guy still wanted like £40 for it with all the games. I'm like, mate, the cables are not even there. Like the cables or anything are not there. And in the end, I just left it because yeah, he had a Game & Watch, which was a Nintendo Game & Watch. I think it might have been Donkey Kong, but he wanted like 80 quid for it. I'm like, fucking hell, 80 quid? You're having a laugh, aren't you? So I thought, I'm not going to get any deals with you, mate. So yeah, so we went around the vinyl shops again. We went to a big vinyl shop in Plymouth. And yeah, then we went back to the charity shop. So I got there, and I was filming it. I was like, I remember literally at the end of the video saying, can I have a look at those games? I come back for those games, and the guy brought them out, and literally, because I'm recording so much for the day, my camera's literally just stopped. When I got home, I'm like, no. But I did pick up those games, and they were £3 each. So I was going to buy them all, but yeah, because he thought, if you buy them all, you can have them all for £3 each. And I'm like, I'll just have a look at them. And I've sort of made out that there was 2 sports titles, I think, or it was like Buster Move 3DX or something, or 2DX, and ISS Football. Yeah, ISS Football. And I just looked in there, and one of them didn't have the actual cardboard insert, and the other one was a little bit damaged. I'm like, these are a little bit damaged, mate. I might just leave them, but I'll pick up these for £3. He was like, that's okay. So I got these for £3, and it was Kirby's Pinball Land. Lovely little pinball game, actually. Lovely little pinball game. Quite funny. Yeah, not bad actually. I quite enjoyed that one. Adam's Family, Pugsy's Scavenger Hunt. I haven't played this in fucking years. I remember it being, I don't know. I remember being horrendous at the time, but I still played it and still enjoyed it because it was quite funny. So yeah. So I just find it funny. Super RC Pro AM. I never see one box. I always see one on box, but I never see one box. So I'm glad to pick it up box. It's a great little racing game. Brilliant little racing game. Not that many tracks if I remember correctly. But yeah, great little racing game. And the one I really wanted, which is absolutely awesome, and that was Pocket Bomberman. So I was happy to get this for £3. It's all boxed and complete. A little bit squashed around the outside. But yeah, this is the one. There's only a few Game Boy games or Game Boy Color games that actually come with the black cartridge. You can see it's a black cartridge, so I was really happy. Really happy, and it came with loads of little like inserts and stuff. Just advertising the N64, Game Boy. So yeah, so I think this was it quite late? Quite late in this, 1998. 1998. Not quite late, sort of. That's probably when they came out. Yeah, quite late, I would say, for the Game Boy. Game Boy SPs were coming out then. And then there's another one. So I got 2 like random little inserts. This is the Game Boy. You see the cameras, the colours. So I do like the little posters and that. So I don't know why I got 2 posters. Manual as well. Box is a little bit squashed on one side, but yeah, that has happened. But yeah, definitely one for the collection. I gave it a bit of a spin, and it was like, oh mate, I loved it. I think I remember one of my friends at like school had it, and we used to just play it for hours. Can never put it back together. So yeah, so that's basically my pickups video. Haven't picked up much. Literally, yeah, no car boots at all, man. Horrendous weather in Cornwall. Literally, my local sort of seaside town, Loo. Mate, it literally, if that's like the quay, the water's like this much over the quay. It's like literally like that much, and then all the little shops and everything. So it's all completely flooded. It's like the worst flooding, high tide. It's absolutely crazy. So I don't know if you've been watching the news. It's pretty wet and windy, and yeah, in Cornwall. So it's not just people in Somerset and the Somerset levels who seem to live, you know, below sea level, and then they're surprised why they get flooded. We normally only get flooded once every 5 years, but now the last 2 years we've been flooded in a row, and then they complain, and I'm thinking, well, you live below sea level, you're obviously gonna get flooded, aren't you? There's nothing wrong with saying like you know. We've claimed insurance 10 times in the last 30 years. I'm like, fucking hell, you'd move, wouldn't you? You'd be like, what the hell? So there'll be 1 year it'll be dry, you'd be like, oh, put the house on the market, get rid of it. Let some other sucker put up with all the crap. Yeah, but yeah, Cornwall is just mainly just basically the seaside towns and that. Literally, it's just the high tide, really. Just the high tide is just, yeah, so high. It's not really like, obviously, because of all the floods and everything. It's just because the tide comes in and are the sea levels rising because of global warming? Nobody knows. But yeah, and there was a video of a little seal. There's a seal pup. Because in Loo there used to be this massive fat seal. I think it was called Nelson. He had like a one eye because he had been hit. Oh, he had been hit. Yeah, he'd been hit by a boat. And literally, yeah, he'd been hit by a boat, so he only had one eye. But he used to be like just swimming just up and down the river, and we called him One-Eyed Nelson. And yeah, he died about 4 or 5 years ago. I think it's 4 or 5 years ago, maybe more than that actually. And basically, the town put like a bronze statue of him just like by the entrance to like entrance to like the river, or the how would you pronounce it? Just entrance to like the sea harbour. Yeah, entrance to the sea harbour. So you had like a bronze like a bronze Nelson. And you get like loads of like random like seals just like going up and down, looking at the bronze Nelson. It was like a few years ago. There's like the proper real seal was like that, like trying to interact with like the bronze Nelson. But yeah, for some reason there was this like a little seal pup that just got washed up. Literally, just like outside a cafe. Where normally it's like a 2-lane road, and it was just like it's been washed up ashore. But yeah, so pretty bad flooding in Cornwall. So yeah, that's basically it really. Nothing, no other pickups. God, I can't wait for the car boots to start. Can't wait for the car boots. Yeah. So this is my pickups video. Please like and share. I've got so many YouTubers to watch, man. Literally, on the last like month or so, I've probably subscribed to another like 10 YouTubers, and everyone's obviously, because it's like winter, everyone's doing like YouTube videos every 2 or 3 days. While in the summer, when you do like car boot pickups, they normally do them at the end of the week. And literally each day, I've probably got an hour or 2 hours worth of bloody YouTube videos. I'm like, so I apologise if I can't get back to you watching your videos and that. But yeah, also my Sky plan has got 3 or 4 hours a day as well. So I've got 5 hours of TV today. Plus I need to do my gaming, and I work 39 hours a week. So yeah, so I'm trying my best to watch your videos as well. But yeah, thanks for watching mine. Thanks for subscribing. Please like and share. Yeah, so hopefully I'm going to be back with another video. Cheers.